Buenas tardes, everyone, and welcome back to Base X with Incalad here.
Ready to leave now, Jensen?
Going on to the next quest and adventure.
Get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Okay, so last time we played Base X, we just completed the mission in the warehouse where we had to recover the typhoon, and we also got the tutorial done at the very beginning. Pretty cool so far.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented.
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out,
a valid argument. I mean, other people will question. We could be friends with her.
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to
Good
them.
answer.
Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah.
True.
Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Ask about the first attack.
Actually, there is something.
Thing.
I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
The merc. Yeah, what were they really after? If the people who attacked had anything to do with the Illuminati in the very beginning of the video, then the mercs don't matter. They're just guns for hire, but her account, she most likely... we'll do both.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
So,
no, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss.
All of the most
The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Months to get all of the research they were going to
You
present.
were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
they were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
Yeah. Sure. Alright, yeah, the people who attacked...
I'm gonna find them, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Thank you for the information, Alec. Okay. We have to go see Pritchard about turning the typhoon into him to diagnose, and then a one-on-one with the boss. What's his name? David Seraph, I think. Can we sprint there? Probably not the best idea to sprint in a...
By for a second he was with Purity first.
Research lab.
Someone slipped him into Simon's group.
So far, we don't really know who planned the attack that took all of the researchers' lives. Well, what's this? Oh, let's take this granola bar here. Can we take it? Yoink. Oh, dude. Okay.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words.
The big brain words,
just
man.
Because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information,
okay.
I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Both. They were both messed with. Even Pritchard's codes, who he designed. Oh, he's like staring at me. What the hell? Can we talk to him some more?
Just leave, Jensen. I'm very busy.
Neuroplasticity. Okay. Whoa. Just trying. Whoa. There's a lot of scripting hacks and network bombings we can use to hack future terminals, computers, whatever. Let's go talk to the boss now. Boss. It looks like there are a lot of places in here which are locked we could hack to get into. We could always come back to those doors if we choose to do a replay or like a rogue run through. But this run through, we're just gonna do a peaceful run through, sneaking, try not to mess up any dialogues and learn as much about the story.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
Who's Hugh?
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Who is it? So this was the guy they were talking about at the beginning, Hugh Darrow, who is another person who the Illuminati has had their eyes on as well.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check in with Dr. Markov at the limb clinic downtown.
Okay.
Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
What do we say? Take charge? He asked me to do that's what I did. Hoping it'll pay off later. Yeah, he definitely doesn't need to know the gamble. Sanders is a master. Yeah, he won't care about it, so let's just take charge.
You asked me to deal with the situation, and that's what I did.
I see. I'm also starting to see why your superiors in the police force decided to blame you for the Mexican town riots. Christ, Adam. I thought you were ready for this.
Oh, so
I
wasn't
am.
the best choice.
Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body.
What?
No matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Whoa, yeah, so the police are hiding something from someone else too. Maybe someone else is offering more. Oh.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You've still got friends on the force. You think,
Oh my
you
god.
think one of them will let you into the
We're
morgue?
gonna
Depends who I
break
run
into
into.
the morgue.
Get over to the station and find a way inside.
Okay.
Because if that hacker was
We're gonna break
augmented,
into this morgue.
his
to see his
neural hub
body.
might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Alright. Yeah, whatever.
You got it.
We have to do what's right. Do the wrong things for what's right. We need to figure out what the attack was, who's trying to delay this technology, and who wants control over the world. Okay. Seems like that's everything. Let's leave this area.